Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is China Bethy. I'm here in the beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a mom of three incredible children. I've been married now for 18 years, almost 19 years. It's absolutely just blowing my mind how time really does fly by, but I'm blessed to be in an amazing partnership with my husband, not just, as husband and wife, but also in business. And we are now impacting nations and generations around the world with an amazing concept where we're showing people how they can tap into the largest, most liquid market of foreign exchange. And that's what Forex stands for. So you hear us talk about Forex, 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 but I can tell you that just a few years ago that I thought Forex was the size of a man's t-shirt. I didn't know what foreign exchange was. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter the amount of success that you've acquired so far. There's a lot of people, just like I didn't know about it, just like you may not know about it, that may not know about the world of foreign exchange. It is an opportunity for you to invest in a very simplistic way, allowing you to make money from your cell phone, turning pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands of dollars from your phone. Once again, I've been a part of this space for about 3.5 years, and I've seen a lot of increase. I've experienced success myself, but not just for me. There's been so many incredible success stories that have been created in this space from people that are your everyday person, from the student that's in college that just really wants to pay off some debt, to the single mom who's looking for more income but really does not have a lot of time, to the professional that enjoys what they do in the lifestyle that they have but just wants a little bit more freedom and flexibility, to the father that really is just looking to get back to a place where he can be as strong as he needs to be. And with us, it doesn't matter if you come from Yale or jail. This is not something that's so complex that you cannot learn. In fact, we have our children that we teach this to. My 5-year-old son, Akeem, he talks about trading all the time. He understands the concept is very simple. We buy when the market is low and we sell when the market is high, and we get paid on both sides. We trade in the foreign exchange market and also in the cryptocurrency market, which is things like Bitcoin that you're hearing about. This is something that you really want to push into and get involved in. We're in 2020, guys. Technology is at an all-time high. Why not turn your cell phone into an ATM machine and download an app on your phone that would allow you to literally make money in your sleep? Because that's exactly what we're doing. I'm the founder of a community called Rich University, where we help people with financial literacy and help them not just make money in the market, but we show them how to continue to grow their money. They have an opportunity to partake in leadership and coaching and development to just help them to become a better person and to know what to do with the success once they acquire it. And so it's absolutely priceless. And we're in partnership with a company called I Am Mastery Academy that provides to us a suite of tools and resources. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what those tools and resources look like, but I'm super excited because these tools and resources really allow you to have access to what I like to call banking software, ladies and gentlemen. What most people don't recognize is that trading in the foreign exchange market is absolutely the exact same thing that the banks are doing. So what we're sharing with you right now, though it may be new to you, it's not a new concept. It's what the wealthy and ultra wealthy have been doing for centuries, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's being done with your money inside of the bank. They trade into the Forex market. And so now we're giving you access to banking software, allowing you to learn how to use tools like this that may look very foreign to you. When I first saw it for the first time, it looked like Japanese geometry to me. I was overwhelmed when I first saw it. And I'm so grateful that after I said yes to Forex, I didn't just run away because of what I didn't know or what I didn't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, I decided to push in more because of the amount of money, honestly, people were making. Past results don't guarantee future profits. But when I came on board, I was hearing stories and testimonies about people making, $100 a night on their phone, from their home. And $100 a night might not sound like a lot of money, but I want to challenge your thought on that if that's what you're thinking. Some people are working on a job, and if you do the calculations yourself, maybe you're one of these people. But some people work on a job where they're not making $100 a day, and they got to get up. They got to go usually fight traffic, perhaps be in an environment that they don't want to be in, doing tasks that they don't want to do. And so the mere fact that we're in a position to make that kind of money in our sleep is really powerful. But the testimonies continue to get bigger, and it really blew my mind of how people who had no experience in this space were able to make not just hundreds of dollars, but even thousands of dollars, some of them a night, some of them a week. And so your testimonies and your results may vary, but the reality is just to know that something like this was available really blew my mind, and it allowed me to hop in here and leverage it. So when I learned how to use this tool, it was really a lot simpler than I thought it was. I began to see ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and shapes and colors. Once again, I begin to see ABCs, 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors. And when I realized that all I had to do was identify some information in this box and look over here at some numbers over here and really just copy this into the app that we use to execute the trade, and that 8 out of 10 times I would go into profit, I was game. Show me what I need to do. It took me less than 5 minutes to put in the trade. Here's one of our other tools called the Web Analyzer. This is a tool that's become very popular. This tool makes this cute little cha-ching sound. It calls out these alerts, and it allows you to take these trade ideas and paste it into your phone to profit. So what we understand is that you're not going to understand how to use this overnight. You're probably feeling just the way I felt when I first saw it. After I said yes, and I saw these tools, I was like, I don't know about this right here, girl. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm more of a creative type, marketing. Give me something concerning branding, something concerning me being just more on the creative side. And this was really analytical looking. I questioned, as a mother of 3 children, 2 small children, 1 teenager, whether or not I was gonna have the time to do this. I questioned if I was gonna have the mental capacity to really grasp it. I questioned whether or not I wanted to do this. And so if you feel the way I felt, I can tell you right now, once again, those feelings are all normal. So what we've done inside of the Rich University community is we basically simplified your trading experience. And how we've done that is we've created a concept. We've taken our experience in this space, all of the things that may have been a little challenging for us, and our goal was to really minimize your learning curve. Yes, it's a curve. Yes, you have to learn some basic vocabulary, and trading is definitely a skill set that you want to develop. But what we've done is we've actually simplified the trading experience. In fact, if you're trading with us inside of the Rich University community, I want you to like the chat if you already know what to do. If you're a part of this community, you already know how we roll. You already know how we move. You already know that we're extremely engaged. And so go ahead and like that chat up so people can know who the members are that are a part of this amazing community that's really leading the way. What we've done in simplifying the process is we have taken what we've learned inside of this incredible academy, inside of this amazing industry that is a $6.5 trillion a day industry. I'm going to pause for a second, let you digest that, and I'm going to come right back with it. I said a $6.5 trillion a day industry. That means $6.5 trillion are moved through the foreign exchange market every single day, because we're exchanging one currency for another, like the US dollar against the Japanese yen, or the euro against the Great British pound. We even are in cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, and we exchange Bitcoin for US dollar in the market. So you don't physically have to acquire these currencies to make money from it. You literally press buttons on your phone and get in a position in the market, and you get paid. We have created an amazing concept and an amazing system alongside our nightclub and our rich alerts called TokyoChyna. Now, TokyoChyna is an amazing trading concept that allows you, ladies and gentlemen, you, the person who knows nothing about Forex yet, the person who may be a little bit overwhelmed with your time, may be limited on time, the mother, the father, the student, the professional, the non-professional, the person who doesn't have a lot of money, we allow you to experience trading simplified, where you can put in one trade a night, 4 times a week. That is extremely accurate. It takes less than 2 minutes to put the trade in, ladies and gentlemen. You put this trade in at night and you rise in profit. If you've ever made money with our nightclub, with our rich alerts, with TokyoChyna, or any one of the IM tools, I want you to light that chat up so that the guests can see the people who are winning inside of this community. Guys, I'm so excited for the testimonies that people are making money, and people are walking off of their job, and people are purchasing new homes, and relationships are even becoming better because the pressure of finance is not on anymore. People who are paying off student loan debt, people who are able to do more for their parents, people who are taking vacations. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been absolutely rewarding to watch so many people win. I want you to hear some of those testimonies as well. So I want you guys to hold tight for a moment. But I mentioned to you guys this incredible strategy that's given us what we call 300 pips a night. Now, you may not know what pips mean, but just know in our community, we get excited when we hear pips because pips is money. No, pips are not tips. Pips is a whole bag. A whole heavy bag of money, especially when you're getting 300 from one trade. So whereas before, trading required a whole lot of time, perhaps a whole lot of money, a whole lot of energy, we have simplified the trading experience so that the professional or the person that doesn't have the time can still benefit from this amazing market. And so what I want to do right now is bring on the other half of TokyoChyna. Tokyo, a woman who is amazing and so skilled at understanding the dynamics of the market. She brings the skill to TokyoChyna. I bring the philosophy so that you can understand how to be a lifelong profitable trader, how to understand managing risk, how to understand not being greedy and over leveraging your account, not rushing the process, how to understand that really trading has a feeling. And so we've done something that I know has never been done before, at least in the full 3.5 years that I've been in this space. We've helped to give you more of an accuracy and a confidence in this amazing, amazing space. So with that being said, I want to introduce to some and present to others Miss Tokyo Pips that I'm excited to be working with. Tokyo, come on in real quick. Let's get into it. Show them a sneak peek behind the scenes of what they're going to have access to in this amazing space trading with To Forex inside of Richard University, partnered with I Am Mastery Academy. So Tokyo Pips, come on in, come on in.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chyna. I really appreciate it, guys. You know, I've been in the trading community for about 3 years now, and I can truly say that things have really changed for me since I partnered with Rich University. Just the leadership of Dr. Chyna Bethany has really pushed me over the top. The strategies are great. We have, you know, we've merged, we have concepts together. But guys, let me tell you a little bit about leadership and what it has really done for me and what leadership is. You know, leadership is creating relationships and discipline so that your leader helps you to benefit. The benefit is for you, not for them. So it is not a selfish tool. It is clearly to benefit you. So they help you with creating relationships and discipline for your benefit, not for their benefit. And that's what stuck out with me the most when I came to university. I can't just, I mean, guys, there's no words to say for what this community, this family environment has done for me. So it truly changed me. I started to look at things differently. Chyna taught me to, you know, never give up on your dreams, right? Your dreams are always bigger than your current situation. And your dreams will challenge you and stretch you from where you are, and they will most definitely make you uncomfortable. So the first question that she asked me was, Tokyo, what is it that you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to teach on the platform? What is it that you want to do? And, you know, I clearly sat here and I said, I don't know. All I know is that I want to do God's work. I want to sow the seed, right? And so what we have come to realize here that with both of our mindsets is that a seed is never given back the way that it was given out in the beginning. The potential of a seed is actually a forest, guys, a forest. So this lady sowed a seed into me, and we reached out and we're creating a forest, guys, a forest. This leadership is just unbelievable as to how it can change your mindset. I'm going to get on to the trading, but I just felt that it was necessary to say that because fostering relationships and the growth that you had just from, you know, being a leader, because it does you no good to be a good trader. if you don't have the other mindset to go with it. And so that's, that's what's really important to me, guys, is, we either live in vision or we live in circumstance. And so we really need to focus on living in vision. And I just thank you so much, Dr. Chyna and Andre and the Rich family, for all that you have done for me in these few short weeks, that couple months, really, almost 2 months, that, you hear the saying all the time, you go from 0 to 100. I really feel like I went from 0 to 100. And you tell me daily, don't take your foot off the throttle. And I'm not going to take my foot off the throttle. We've got a forest to create here, guys. So I appreciate you for all that you do. And I'm going to go into a little bit on the charts here just to show you that really don't know a lot about trading. I'm going to share my screen with you for a second just to talk about this, really, so it helps you to understand really what we do here. The sweet thing about this, guys, is that, it's great to make money from your cell phone, and it's great to do it during the daytime. But what's even sweeter is when you can do it in your sleep. Guys, last night, we set a trade at 10:15 p.m. Central Time. The trade activated about 2 o'clock this morning. And before 4 a.m., we had our 300 pips for the day, and it's over with. So I know there's a lot of people on here that don't understand pips. So let me just tell you like this. Let's say that you were trading a penny on 300 pips. You woke up to $30. If you were trading 10 cents, you woke up to $300. If you were trading $1, you woke up to $3,000. So that's just a little part of this. We just give you like, this isn't even the appetizer, guys, of what this family is getting. So I'm just going to show you a little bit real quick about some of the things that happen with us, right? So you probably don't see this. I'm going to show you this little move right here. So we were in a trade. This was from last Friday, and the market generally closes on Friday. But let me just show you this little move right here. We were in the sale, and this little move right here Friday, as the market closed, we'll just back up. So I think I was talking to Chyna late afternoon, about 2 or 2:30. So from about 11, 12 o'clock noon to 2:30 in the afternoon, we generated over 3,000 pips, guys. 3,700 pips on that little move right there that you see. All right, so let me tell you what that means for you guys that don't know anything about pips. So we had 3,700 pips. So you remember that penny that we discussed? That was $370. That 10 cent that we discussed, that was $3,600. And I'm not even going to talk about the dollar. That was $36,000. And if you can make that in 3 hours, guys, and we clearly called this, actually, I called Chyna and Andre and said, hey, guys, let's make this money real quick. We were on the phone, and in less than 2 hours, we had made 3,600 pips. So just think about how I put it in perspective as to what it means. And we catch these moves, right? So we get the 300 pips generally before we wake up in the morning. So you literally can take 2 minutes at night, plug this into your cell phone, you go to sleep, you look at the trade a little bit later in the morning, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And if one trade is open, activated, you close the other one, and you go back to sleep. And when you wake up, most of the time you wake up to your telephone, you see these airplanes, because that's just the way that we say we hit profit. We took flight here on TokyoChyna. So you'll wake up to the airplanes on your screen, or I can just hear my alerts. They just go crazy. It just sounds like a gaming machine or something. I'm like, oh, well, it's over with already. So guys, it feels so good to know that you're making this money while you're asleep. You wake up, you got the rest of the day. For those of you that are able to just to be a currency trader, you like me, I don't even have to worry about doing anything the rest of the day if I don't want to. So before I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I made the 300, 3,000, or whatever that number may be for me. Everybody's results are different. It depends on the amount of money you trade. But guys, past profits don't guarantee future results. So, how I trade and how you trade might be different. But if you make it to be a part of our Mastery Academy and the Rich University family, you have access to this exact strategy concept that we call out daily, generally 4 to 5 a week. And we have some other things that's coming out in the very near future. So without Chyna, I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much for that, Tokyo. We appreciate you. Your skill is just absolutely immense. We're excited about what's happening. I know some of the members were on hearing about those that big move that was made in that 45-minute was like, oh my goodness. But guys, listen, we told you that we got the sauce with TokyoChyna, and we mean all of that. So with that being said, I'm gonna share my screen, Tok, so if you can take this down. I'm super excited about the guest that's on right now, that's in this space, that's watching for the first time, but we're not done. I want you to hear from some of our amazing, amazing team members. You heard Tokyo talk about the community. You're gonna see that our community is absolutely just amazing. And so I wanna hear from someone that's here that's been making some money. I don't even care if it's been with Nightclub, maybe it's been with any one of our tools, maybe it's been with TokyoChyna, whatever it is. Just let us know what tool you're using, what community you're a part of inside of our community, or what community activity you're participating in, and how it's been for you. So if anybody has a testimony to share really quick, we'll take about 3 minutes so that the guests can hear from other people that are winning in this space. You know how to unmute your phone. Come on in. Let us know your name and what's your testimony.
Hey, Chyna.
Hey, who's that?
This is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing. What's up? Tell us how it's been going.
Well, it's going pretty good. Well, I have to tell you, with my testimony trading with Tok and her concept, in 2 hours, I made $517.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Wow. So that is absolute.
2 hours.
That's a game changer. That's such a game changer right there. 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, I know most people.
2 hours.
2 days they ain't making that kind of money on their job. Some people ain't going to work for 3 days and make $500. Some people ain't gonna make $500 in 5 days. So that
exactly.
is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony. Once again, guys, past results don't guarantee future profits. You know, different trade account sizes, all of that matters. So thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate you. Who's next? Anyone else?
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. Who else is out there?
Hey, Dr. Chyna. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, who's that?
Hey, Chyna. This is Trinice.
Hey, Trinice. How are you?
I'm great.
Awesome.
I just wanted to come on and give a little of my testimony.
Okay.
I was first introduced to the Rich University by your husband.
Okay.
And at that time, I wasn't totally convinced. And then I seen, you know, a few of our classmates getting on, and it was saying how, you know, they're glad that they made the decision to join Rich University.
Okay.
So I noticed my friend Toya, the game changer, was with the Rich University family also. So I reached out to her, and I attended a class that her and her husband had at the library. So we talked, and I did the demo for about a week or so. I finally decided to go live. And I'm so happy that I did decide to go live. I was hesitant, but I wasn't hesitant because I thought it was a scheme, because I've been knowing Toya for 10 plus years. It just wasn't the person she was. She's, as long as I've been knowing her, she's always been a God-fearing woman. And that's what I loved about her. And I trusted her enough to step out on faith and join the family. So after I joined, I felt comfortable enough to bring, I'm not really sure, maybe 6 people along with me.
Wow, okay.
And we've been making money with Rich University since we went live. And I'm very happy that I decided to do it.
Wow. You know what I love about your testimony, Trinice, first of all, you're very transparent, okay? You're very transparent. And I think guests need to hear that not everybody just jumped in because they felt so confident or felt so sure. Some people had a lot of reservation on, is this real? Can it be possible? How am I going to make money off my phone? Is it really going to happen for me? Is it a scam? Is it a scheme? And so your testimony really resonates with them to say, listen, I know what this woman stands for. I know her. And that's not what she stands for. And then more importantly, the results that you were able to get after stepping in. So congratulations. Thanks for sharing. We do appreciate your testimony.
You're very welcome.
Awesome. Who's next?
Hey, Dr. Chyna, it's Qualametrius from Albany.
Hey, Qualametrius. What's up, honey?
Oh my God. So my story is a little bit different. So I'm just so thankful for this community simply because I connected with you through social media and just kind of watched you for a little while. Then kind of like the Trinice, like I was a little hesitant. And before I talked myself out of the blessing, I don't know if you remember or not, but I sent you a message in Instagram and I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I sent you a half message. I just wanted to send it to you like before I overthought it. And let me tell you something, that was the best decision that I could have possibly made, right? Just trusting God and the connection, right? Because she literally texted me back, or you literally text me back within a few minutes, and we just had a real conversation. And in that moment, just by speaking with you, mind you, this was a social media connection. Everything changed. Everything changed. And I had the opportunity to actually meet you live almost a month ago, or a little over a month ago. And literally just trading, following directions. I remember the call that you said, hey, you just got to be coachable, you got to be teachable, and you got to stay humble. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be the student. And because I made that decision and I was like, I'm going to give it my all, I literally have followed every direction that you have, suggested. And I have definitely been profitable. Just last week alone, trading TokyoChyna, like literally in my account, profited over $900. So for me to be skeptical, be able to come in and be a true student and have that level of success so quickly is amazing. Honestly, one of my classmates reached out to me who had joined the business prior to me getting into the business. Was like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I have attracted so many people to this space because in their previous lives, they were traders at once upon a time, and they had not experienced the type of success that's going on here in Rich University. So I am forever grateful, not only for TokyoChyna, the mentorship that you bring, the Rich family culture. It is absolutely 100% hands down amazing.
Wow. Y'all like the chat up for that. All of those testimonies were amazing. Once again, such transparency, Qualametrius. I remember when you reached out to me, a lot of people connect with me on social media. A lot of people connect with our partners on social media, and they're seeing their posts online and they're seeing their consistency, but you still don't know. And so I remember you saying, oh my goodness, I had to just send this before I talk myself out of it. And even being nervous to really take the first step. I remember, I think you had just either got laid off from your job or something was going on with the job dynamic. You got kids and all of that. And that's a scary thing for single moms or families, just a mom, period, single or not. And so I absolutely remember that. And I'm just so excited because your level of coachability, honestly, Qualametrius, has been amazing. Like, you've been so coachable throughout the process. And to see you soar, brand new platinum 600, that just means she decided not to be selfish. When she saw that it was real, when she saw that it was a blessing, she shared the blessing and paid it forward, because we are on a global mission to impact 1 million families around the world. And we're looking for people that when they get blessed, they don't want to just hover it and hold it to themselves and hoard it, but they want to share that blessing. So I'm so proud of you. Give it up for Qualametrius and all of the testimonies. Let's get a man's voice in here, please. As much as I'm all about women power, I need to hear that men making some money too with us. What's going on?
Absolutely, Dr. Chyna. How you doing? This is Dre, Rich Man Candace LaVelle. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing amazing, Dre. Go ahead and share your testimony. Let them know they got some testosterone coming through too now.
No problem, no problem. I was just over here telling Carl, I was like, these women are bossing up over here. I'm trying to get my word in, and they just got me. They got me. That's all right, though. That's all right, though. This is a diversified community. The one thing I do love about this business, I've been in this business for about almost a year. And I made Pastor Carl and his wife Angela, and who would have thought that a simple meeting in a car wash would garner such a friendship, such a valued business partner, in a great alignment with Rich University. It's never been this good. I've been in this business for almost a year, and it's never been this good. I know Dr. Chyna in this business for 4 years, for some long years, and it's never been this good. I've never had days where I've made 300, 450. Last night it was 450. The other night it was another 300. And I made another $900. Another day I made $3,000. Right? Past profits doesn't guarantee future profit or results. So what's mine is mine. What's yours is yours. So all I want to say is I want to thank you. That TokyoChyna concept, let's say concept, is what's driving this force. The leadership that Dr. Chyna and her husband Andre, Mr. Logic Mix, brings to the table is valued. I've never been around so many millionaires or millionaire-minded people at one time that actually truly cares. I can truly be passionate about this because I'm not only doing my trading in a demo account, I'm also doing this in my live account. So best believe the Lavelle family is coming for the millions this year.
Oh, now? Yes. Wow.
So,
thank you for dropping some testosterone in there. Andre Lavelle, you and your wife are doing a phenomenal job. What a blessing it is. I mean, working with Pastor Carl and Angela is just absolutely amazing, guys. As you can see, as you can hear, so many people are winning on so many levels. I got to keep saying this because we're extremely compliant. Past results do not guarantee future profits. This is simply a blessing that's been given by God, a vision that's been given by God. I'm grateful just to have been quiet enough to hear him speak when he said, say yes to Forex, and to trust him. And it has been an absolute miraculous blessing ever since. And the reason you keep hearing people say that they never experienced this before, because none of us have ever experienced this amount of accuracy. And this is how we know it's an all God movement. So I am forever grateful for each of you guys who saw, even outside of being nervous or outside of being fearful or outside of the unknown, still trusting something on the inside of you to partner. Because every visionary need people to still tap into that to really make it possible. Every business still need people to support it in order for it to scale. And that's what we want to help each of you do. So whoever invited you here tonight, somebody invited you here. You may have saw this on somebody's Facebook page. That means that that's the person that invited you here. Somebody may have sent you a text message. Maybe you saw it on their Facebook or Instagram page, or somebody may have picked up the phone and called you. However you got this information, that is your access. That is your gate in order for you to gain entry into the Rich University community. One of the things that make us so special is because every single person here is special. And so whoever connected you, they're one of my business partners, and they're going to give you access in, but that's the only way to actually get into experiencing what we shared with you guys on tonight. So what we want you to do is reach out to them right now, like immediately. If you got their phone number, send them a text. If you're connected them on Facebook or Instagram, send them a DM right now. If your family like that, pick up the phone and call and say, oh my God, why did you keep this from me for so long? However you do it, just go to them and just say, thank you. Thank you for sharing some information with me, because at the end of the day, especially experiencing what just recently happened, we just appreciate life so much more. And we don't take for granted the opportunity that's being presented to us, because we know that we may not always have access. And so I hope you guys are taking heed and taking advantage of this precious, precious moment that you have right now to make a life-changing decision. Whoever invited you here tonight, guys, get back with them. Let them know you're ready. You got great leadership here. You heard Tokyo. That's just a little bit that you got. The training that you're going to get from our master trainers are immense and absolutely amazing, guys. So with that being said, get back with the person that invited you here. Thank them for the information and get started. Ask them for their unique link so that you can get started with us right away. We're going to be trading TokyoChyna tonight. In fact, in 20 minutes, we're going to be trading Nightclub with my husband, Logic Mix. So you want to make sure you get on that with him and all the amazing traders and leaders, T-Pad and everybody. You don't want to miss that because money's about to get made. So y'all better light the chat up. Light it up for Tokyo. Light it up for Logic Mix. Light it up for all of the leaders that invited you to this community. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up, and light it up for you. It's your time to shine. Let's go get it. God bless you guys. Bye.